Hello, and welcome to pretty much episode 1 of the Fundamentals of Wirewrap. This is going to be a comprehensive look at how to wire wrap and giving people, just based on giving people the skills to make wire wrap jewelry that they absolutely love. And even can sell, that other people will love. So today I'm going to go over what I consider to be the 5 basic styles, I guess would be the best way to put it. Real quick, I'm going to say that these first 3 videos are going to be dry. They kind of need to be. Some of them are going to be pretty dry. But anyway, back to subject matter. And I have examples of 4 of these styles. The reason I only have examples of 4, I have not mastered one of them. And that one is, well, we'll get there. So, I'm going to start with the easiest and what I'll be teaching first when I get to actually teaching the wire wrapping itself. And that's cage style. And there are different versions of cage. But basically, cage style is making a cage of some sort around whatever it is that you want to hold. Come on, give me a little better focus. Sorry, this mattress was the only place I had that was easy to lay everything out. And then trying to decorate it in a way where it's still functional as jewelry, but holds whatever it is you want held in well. But it usually just consists of making a simple cage. Well, not necessarily simple. This is a great example. And it holds it together. The second I dubbed bezel style. I've also called both of these traditional wire wrapping. But that's a half bezel. Here's a full bezel where it focuses on the bezel, and I mean still the bail, but it puts a lot more detail into the cage that's holding it. It's no longer so much a cage, but a bezel. This is actually one that was made by my apprentice. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's okay though. That's how you learn. So third style often is referred to as heady. Heady, this is more of a bezel style, but we'll get there. Heady is where you first build a frame to hold the stone. Like, the stone will sit on top of the frame, and then you attach elements to, there's a super durable moment, elements and more stones to the piece. Heady pieces can get extremely complex. This is one of the first, very complex heady wire wraps that I've ever did. it had a brother, but its brother sold. Here's another heady piece. I recently put out a short on like the fundamental how this was being created, and you can see like I actually soldered a frame first that had a spot specifically for that tourmaline, and then started attaching all these different elements to it. It almost starts mixing over into frame style, but we'll get there. I did not dub frame style. This is still considered heady, because I built a frame first. However, frame style is markedly different. Frame style is when you take your main filigree, which is this, it starts out here for this piece, and like it's hard because of how much work I do on the back, but this here is also what constitutes as the frame. It wraps up back into here, tying or getting tied to the bail. The bail also ties to this piece, or this little loop that's here, and that creates a frame for me to put all the elements into. But the frame is also an element in itself. This came out from an artist known as the Art of Wire, not this piece, but this specific style. He's the one that I know who seems to have created it, and like I built this bracelet directly off of his that he had done, which this is super similar, although it is also has some heady aspects, but the frame often pops up in the piece itself. Same with these mini pendants. I wonder if this is a better example. This kind of is a better example, where you can see like that forward frame and how so much attaches to that. So the fifth style is from an artist, it's called filigree. I often see an artist named Raftark, does amazing tutorials as well. And I have yet to master that style. Heady, you will see a lot of different types of heady pieces from so many different artists and different styles. So many good ones. I love a lot of the people who do the bezel styles. Yvonne Williams is one or who I learned the bezel style from. I learned the cage style from her too, although another really popular artist for that is Oksana Craft. I mean, there are so many great people doing tutorials out there, and I recommend checking them all out. I plan to be taking as much information that I have learned and figured out and put together and bring it into a comprehensive guide for wire wrapping for you. So as I said, this is episode 1 of the Fundamentals of Wire Wrap, and I really just want to take a second to show appreciation for everyone who has helped support the channel. You know, everyone who has liked and subscribed, I really appreciate it. The many customers that I have out there all make it possible. I love what I do. Want to take a moment to let everyone know everything I showed you today was personal work. There is a lot out there, and I highly recommend going and checking it out. Also, if you're interested in anything you've seen here, celestialreach.etsy.com has pretty much all of it. And yeah, I'm gonna get to work on the other 2 episodes. I've got to go deliver a couple pieces, but I have two material episodes I need to create, and I'd like to get them done by today. So thank you. I appreciate all of you. Just know more is on the way. See you soon.